Nanami is a character who I feel tends to be forgotten about, especially in discussions for the coolest characters in JJK. So today I want to explain why he's one of the coolest characters in all of JJK, and hopefully convince you as well. Now this is part 2 to my first video, so if you haven't watched that, maybe go and watch that first. But if you have, or you simply don't care, then let's get right into this. Continuing where we left off in the last video, and Yuji is out of school because Mahito is up to his shenanigans again. Eventually, Mahito spends enough time trying to ruin Junpei's life and unlocks that custom skin for him, this being the first of many times where this man attempts to traumatize this high school boy. The two of them take the squabble outside, Mahito sneaks behind Yuji, and just when it looks like it's lights out, Nanami pulls up for round 2 of their fade, and what an excellent fade it is. The fight picks up again and Mahito comes in swinging, coming in with a sword arm, but Yuji dodges. Nanami comes in for the swap and Mahito hits some clean weaves. Then Yuji comes up from behind trying to mix him, but Mahito turns into a little boy and runs away. Mahito throws some transfigured humans at them in yet another attempt to try to traumatize this man Yuji before he pulls out a giant Sephiroth sword trying to kill Nanami with, which he dodges. Eventually Mahito pins Nanami to a wall and he's about to transfigure him, but Nanami just stands there! Unfazed! Yuji comes back and the squabble continues until Nanami comes down from the top rope and hits a diabolical combo starter, and Nanami and Yuji just get to work. These guys were moving like they had labbed this exact combo for the past week. Hit him with a right hook straight to the jaw, bonk to the back of the head, boom, no eyes for you, buddy. Liver shot, another bonk to the back of the head, followed by a sinister uppercut. Right hook to the jaw again, and another liver shot. They had Mahito fearing for his life. Forget seeing stars, they had this man seeing God. The combo meter was maxed out 10 moves ago, and at this point they're just trying to no-hit the boss. Sadly though, all good things must come to an end. Mahito has a light bulb moment and opens his domain, and even as Nanami's about to die, yet again he stands in the face of certain death, unfazed! Just as he's about to die though, Yuji comes in with a crazy assist, breaking open the domain and giving Mahito that Sukuna special. And with that, it's now finally time to move on to season 2 and talk about how Nanami absolutely clowned this man Haruta. So obviously the Shibuya incident is going on, and Nobara and this other girl are getting 2v1'd by the most sinister twink this side of Berserk. So him and Nobara are clashing, and Nanami breaks open the door and is just standing there, not saying a word, looking absolutely pissed. Haruta starts trying to negotiate, like, "Be careful now, I have 2 hostages," before he turns around and they're already gone. And before he can even turn back around, Nanami is looming over this man. He just glares down at him and asks for the number and location of his allies, and immediately Haruta starts attacking Nanami with his sword before trying to combo that into a kick. But when he kicks him, he realizes that Nanami didn't even flinch, and his sword didn't even damage him. Again, Nanami asks for information on his allies, and before he can even answer, Nanami hits him with a right hook of doom and sends him flying. And the only reason this guy lived here was because of his technique. While he's trying to recover though, Nanami's already on him, and look at how he's grabbing his hair! Look at this, bro, someone get the ref! Yet again, he asks for information on his allies, and if I'm Haruta right now, I'm spilling everything. Even if I don't know anything, I'm lying. Because this is the look of someone who's about to eradicate you from the face of the planet. But yet again, Haruta says he doesn't know, and Nanami charges out a nasty gut punch. And at this point, he's done asking about his allies, as he picks him up by the throat and he asks, "Did you kill all of those assistant supervisors?" All Haruta can respond with is, "I'm sorry," before Nanami drops him and punches him so hard he jettisons out of the building and hits some random ramen shop with the force of a cannon. And rewind real quick, look at him flying. That punch was so hard it has his spine in a C shape. Ooh, this entire scene Nanami was moving crazy. But sadly, all good things must come to an end. Nanami, Naobito, and Maki end up getting sucked into Dagon's domain. They end up getting bailed out by Toji, but the second Toji leaves to beef with his son, Jogo shows up and just decimates them. The next time you see Nanami, you just know it's over. Like, half of his body is charred to a crisp, man. Bruh, and the fact he's so far gone, he's imagining himself on a beach in Malaysia. What is it with JJK and doing this to its characters, man? He ends up stumbling across a mountain of transfigured humans, and even as he's dying, he's still killing them with elegance. He's so far gone, he isn't even registering that he's fighting. By the end of the fight, he ends up killing all of them, and just when you think there might be some hope for him, bro, come on, man! And while this is happening, Yuji comes down the stairs after already being traumatized from Yuki Shibuya, and he's just staring at all of this and just and as he turns around to look at Yuji, he says, "It's up to you now." And after that, And that, admittedly depressing conclusion concludes my exhibition for why Nanami is one of the coolest characters in the entire show. Bro fought the strongest disaster curse multiple times, ran the most infamous duo combo in the entire series, and overall just aura farmed every chance he got. But yeah, if you liked the video, consider checking out part 1, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.